Okay, boys and girls, Ed on the beach here, and it is time for a little update on the cruiser project. The last, well, 3 or 4 months I've been bothering the local boneyard around here for car parts, which, of course, when you're dealing with a 30-year-old car, you're going to be spending a lot of time in the boneyard. And I've just about got everything that I need. I still need a better hood. I have a hood to replace the one I have, but it's not quite perfect, and then I need to get the cruise control working, which I don't have straightened out yet. But the weather's getting warm, I'm getting a little antsy to start in on this thing, so today I went around and cleaned up the car parts I have, put them in places so I can get started on this thing. We're going to take a look at what I've got going on, and the best thing is, this is what a car guy's house looks like if you happen to be single and you can put your car parts in the house rather than outside the house. This is what it looks like. First thing is, you're going to notice right away, or you should, because that's where I'm pointing the camera. Look at that tailgate. I got that from Brian Griffith earlier this year at the Super Chevy show in West Palm. That thing is perfect. There's no dents, no dings. Every piece is there, no rust. It is ready to go. But look here at this. This is the front seats from an Oldsmobile 98. They are the right color. That's the interior of my car, and it's all leather. All of this is leather. This is vinyl, but everywhere you sit down is leather. And it has Oldsmobile stitched in the leather. And since I got them, every 2 or 3 weeks I just take a little Lexol, rub it in there, let it soak it up, and it's just getting better and better. And you can see the stuff it's hardly even used. That's going to be great inside the cruiser, because I got all those extra seats now with the rear seat. I'm going to have buckets in this thing. But that was a nice little prize to get right there. 6-way power. It's they're neat. There's my POR-15 prep, and of course the POR-15 itself is in the refrigerator. And here's a extra battery tray, because I'm actually thinking about running 2 batteries depending on how carried away I get with power seats and windows and stereo and so forth. And then back here in the bedroom is the other hood I have, which the top of it is good. There's no dents, dings, rust, any of that, but you can see there's a little cancer here and around on it, which I don't know if I can POR-15 that back into life, because I don't know how I can get inside these channels very well, and we all know G-body, well, that's where they start to rust. But we'll keep looking for that and then go. Then this is going to be the overhead console. That came out of a Blazer. It's going to take a little trimming, but that will fit in there just dandy. That's the rear upholstery from that 98. Not that it's going to fit the cruiser, but an upholstery guy with a little creativity and ability will make that match in the back. He'll cut it up and size it down and make it match in the back, and then my upholstery will all be the same, and it'll all be leather. That right there, 100% complete header panel. No spider webs, no dents, dings. It's perfect. It's got I got the grill for it, headlight bezels, turn signal glass. I've already got one, but again, you don't see them every day, so you pick them up when you see them. That's the filler from bumper to grill, complete. That right there, that's another tailgate. Again, you just don't see them, so if you do, you just grab it. There's the filler panel for the rear bumper. back behind all this is the old style metal window frame for the rear windows that I might use that as well. You never can tell. There's a stack of Oldsmobile 5-point chromies. They're a little rough, plus they're 15-inch, so I don't know if I'm going to use them, but stacked in between each of those are a lot of other little things I've got, rear view mirrors and so forth. Here are inside or inner fender wells. They don't have any cuts torn out of them, or tires haven't rubbed them to death. They're dirty, but complete, no extra holes in it and such. There's the right front fender, which I desperately needed, and that took about 3 months to find that. But it's there. There's a bunch of just various gasketing stuff I've picked up that I'll be able to use on the car. Back there, that's another rear window. I have one, but again, if you see them and they're in good condition, you just take them. Armrests, wrong color, but that can be cured and they're clean. Complete front bumper and inner bumper. It's straight, it's clean, it's a little scuffed up, but I'm going to be cutting and narrowing those bumpers, so now I have the one that's on my car I'll use for practice. And look at this. That is a complete dash. Everything, both pieces, and the glove box, all of it, perfect. No scratches, no cuts, no splits. The thing looked like, and I'm pretty sure that it was, just a garage kept car and had a seized motor on it, so ends up in the boneyard. Because not many people are looking for a car like this. I got it and it was there, and that thing is just perfect. I was happy as all get out to get that. So that's now you can tell that's all squared away. That's and here's the orifice area. I built this over the winter before I got the Cruiser, and there are Matty Man's rocker arm door pulls, which I think are just neato kino. Anyway, let's go build a car. You know what? I forgot to show you this stuff, which is my collection of filler panels. This is the rear fender panel, bumper panel. Doesn't exactly fit. This is from a sedan. I may be able to trim and work on that to make it fit. This is the front filler panel. That's complete. This is the original one. It's kind of dinged up, but I've got it. This is from a Malibu. It doesn't exactly work, but I may be able to snooker some things together and get it to work. But and then here are the manifolds that are going to be going on the car. Okay, I think you're up to date now.